Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Man, I've been digging your stuff. Been staying it on the...
Music?
Yes.
You like it?
Oh, very much.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
sir.
very much.
Thank you so much.
And I believe I can honestly tell you that Jimmy would be knocked out too.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I'm telling you. He would love it. He would love it.
I don't want to cry.
I knew y'all were coming to fame. Jimmy Johnson was my best friend. I know he would love what y'all were playing. I know his taste that well. I've known him for I knew him for 35 years. And that's why I thought it was a good opportunity for his guitar. And in the pictures, the promo pictures and all, that's the one he would play. I mean, he played it live and in the studio, yes. And this one, the Valley Arts, he also played in the documentary, Muscle Shoals documentary. Alicia Keys, this is the guitar he's playing. I've been listening to your group online. Ooh, I like it. Muy bien.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I mean,
you don't need any more. Just play them from your heart, knock it right over the fence. I know you will. No problem. I know you will.
Thank you, sir.
Muscle Shoals, great historical, great musical place. Muscle Shoals is a small little town located in northwest Alabama. Small population. Back in the heyday of Muscle Shoals, there was only about 6,000 people that lived in the city of Muscle Shoals itself. And Rick Hall was the guy that showed us all that we could make hit records here. Rick cut a hit record in the early 60s on a guy named Arthur Alexander. The song was You Better Move On. It was a worldwide hit. It went on to influence the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. Huge record. And Rick used the money that he got off the royalties from You Better Move On to build Fame Recording Studios, where we are now. And man, so many great, wonderful records were recorded in this facility by anywhere from Aretha Franklin to Bobby Gentry to Mac Davis to Clarence Carter to Candy Staton to, I mean, the list just goes on and on of who all's recorded here. So it's I grew up here, and it still takes my breath away to walk in this building and to know what went on here and at other studios in this town. And it just never should have happened here, I guess is the thing to say, and it did, and we're very fortunate, and it's a great legacy.
So my dad started Fame back in the late 50s, early 60s. He started with an artist named Arthur Alexander, who he recorded a song called You Better Move On. That song was covered by the Beatles, and the backside was covered by the Rolling Stones. So that started it all. He took that money, built this building, and started recording soul acts, starting with Jimmy Hughes, Joe Tex, the Tams, and from there it just exploded and started doing everybody from Wilson Pickett to Aretha Franklin, Otis Redding, Little Richard, Lou Rawls, on through, and then started doing pop music with Mac Davis and the Osmonds and Paul Anka, and from there country music and Shenandoah and T.G. Shepherd, Larry Gatlin, and so on. So it's been 60 years now, and recorded over 400 million records that have been sold.
I looked up the band and Red Beard, and had no idea what I was going to find. A Southern rock band, again from the Canary Islands, is not something you usually run across. and it was amazing. The first video I saw was a live version of "Can't You See," with the background singers and the whole production, and it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. It was kind of unbelievable how awesome it sounded and how authentic it was.
I think the band definitely sounds like an American band. Like, definitely from this area, from the 70s, they definitely have the sound. It's wonderful. It's the embodiment of Muscle Shoals, Dwayne Allman, all those cats. And it's wonderful.
They decided they wanted to work at Fame Studio. Of course they did. Fame is the spot here. It's where it all started. It's Rick Hall. Rick Hall got it going, and the history is deep, from Aretha Franklin and Wilson Pickett all the way up to today. 60 years they've been making music every day and making music history, and so the guys wanted to record at Fame, and we did. We did all the basic tracking there. They set up and started jamming, and it kind of blew me away. They were very well rehearsed. The drummer is about as good a drummer as you're ever going to hear. The whole band is tight. Bernie Lee Lewis on the piano. Everybody, the whole thing. They were amazing. They were well rehearsed, and they knew their stuff, and they played like they grew up listening to Leonard Skinner.